Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while. I've been working, then I got sick, I got RSV, so if I cough, I'm very sorry. It's been a hell of the last 2 weeks pretty much. But I am back here to talk about some hot topics with you that have happened this past week. And of course, I have all the details about them. So let's get started. And you know how I do it. I play this little transition video so that way we can timestamp it better. All right, so my first topic is about a Twitch hot tub streamer who got banned for sitting on a cupcake. I know it sounds pretty ridiculous, but it is kind of ridiculous, and I had to share it with you guys. So, this singer and Twitch streamer, Raquel Lily, got herself into a little bit of hot water recently during a live stream. She said she normally streams her music, but she has gotten over 65,000 followers on her Twitch channel for these hot tub streams that she does, though she's a musician. This is a big trend on Twitch, and it's also been a topic of a lot of different streamers because most of these hot tub streams cross the line. There has been issues with other big time Twitch streamers like Amaranth, who also does these kind of streams on her Twitch, as well as many others. The debate is over the gray area in the site's TOS and potentially suggestive content. These hot tub streams are, as they sound, where the streamer live streams from a hot tub. This isn't against the rules and wasn't what got Raquel banned. Twitch even has a category for such content now. So what apparently got Raquel banned and is against the rules is smashing a cupcake with your booty while singing happy birthday. This is what got Raquel to receive a 3-day ban for doing this. Now, the stunt, she calls it cake time, or it's cake time. I don't know, guys. Just hang with me. So this It's Cake Time was ruled to be sexually suggestive content by Twitch. In the video, which I do got for you in parts, she sings happy birthday to a follower and smashes a cupcake in her bikini. Let's take a look. I did, though, however, because I'm not trying to get in trouble for this streamer, put a nice little cupcake emoji over her booty. So just know you're not going to get some hot ass in your face. Here's the first one.
It's cake on cake time, you lazy bitches. It's time to sing happy birthday with a cake on cake. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear. What was your name again? White Castle. Happy birthday to you. Yay! Happy cake on cake time.
Oh, but there was not one cupcake, there was two. So here is that other part of the video.
Happy birthday, Fukia. Happy birthday, Fukia. Happy birthday much fun. OMG. There's cake like everywhere. This is crazy. I haven't eaten cake in like 2 days, so I'm gonna try it. That's pretty good.
I can't help but laugh every time. Now, Raquel is known for like being a witch. She was even at TwitchCon, which was held recently, where she was singing, had a great time. So like Twitch knows who she is. She's that big. Which I guess we've seen a little bit of her singing voice. She does have a good voice when she does sing. But she also admitted on Twitter that being banned was what she intended to use the hot tub stream as promotion for her new single, a song called You Up. Now, the song, she explained, is about an e-girl. So even though she says Twitch didn't get her joke, she plans to return to the streaming platform after this 3-day ban ends. Now, here is, excuse the phone in the background, her first tweet where it says, "When the satire is so good, you get banned. Guess I girl bossed too close to the sun. Unclear what I did, but good news. These tittles shall rise again in 3 days." And then here she is right after in the reply saying, "Doing this to promote a new single, You Up, dropping 11/11, which is today, guys, if you want to listen to it, which is about being an e-girl, but Twitch didn't get the joke." There was also some other tweets. The video, that last video we watched, I actually got from this wonderful Twitter user, where he put the video up there for everyone to see, saying streamers are out of their damn minds. And here are some replies. There is no way she didn't get banned for that, right? She did. Was it a 1-day ban again? This person says yes, but it was a 3-day ban. It happens. Get your facts straight. And this is that the girl that was literally a featured music artist at TwitchCon. Yikes. It was a satire stream. I guess I just don't get satire. I don't know about you guys, but not really funny. Yes, I laugh because who smashes a cupcake with their butt? Like, I don't know. Now, with all of this, people are really putting on hot tub streams to put their music. Is this like a joke? This is for sure a new one for me, along with the cupcake being smashed with their butt. If anything, she deserves the ban more for eating the cupcake after she was done stomping on it. That is a terrible waste of baked goods. Like, come on now. Eat the whole cupcake. Don't smash it with your ass. Like, that's my problem. But yes, she is now back. She's streaming, and her song is out today. So if you want to check her out, it's Raquel Lily. She is on Twitch and on Twitter. So find it there. Let's move on to our next hot topic. Now, this has been a hot topic, though it's a very sad hot topic. If you don't know, I'm sorry to inform you, but Aaron Carter was found dead at his home in California on Saturday, November 5th, at the age of just 34 years old. His rep said that is with great regret to confirm that Aaron Carter was found unresponsive this AM in his home in Palmdale, California. The family was notified and they were flying out to Los Angeles. Aaron worked very hard towards the end of his in recovery to be a good father and to make amends with his family. Now, multiple sources confirm that Aaron's body was found in his bathtub, and law enforcement was reportedly dispatched to the premises at around 11 a.m. local time after they received a call that a male had drowned. Detectives are investigating the death as a homicide, but this is also standard procedure for cases like this. An official cause of death is unknown and likely will not be disclosed until an autopsy and a coroner's report has been completed. Now, a little bit about Aaron. He rose as a child star in the late 90s with his hits like I Want Candy, Aaron's Party, and That's How I Beat Shaq. He was also known as being the younger brother of Backstreet Boys' Nick Carter. However, as Aaron grew up, he lived a complicated life surrounded by substance abuse, relationship problems, and mental health issues. As recently as of September, Aaron revealed that he had voluntarily checked into an outpatient program of a rehab center in order to try and regain custody of his son, Prince, who is now 11 months old. Aaron and his on-again, off-again relationship with Melanie Martins welcomed their first child in November 2021. Aaron previously said that he was seeking to help to manage triggers that made him want to go and smoke marijuana, and also admitted to taking Xanax as part of a regimen medication planned to keep him clean from huffing dust. These are his words. Then just a few days ago, Aaron was pulled over by police on a suspicion of a DUI, which was, according to TMZ, as much as I kind of look at TMZ for certain like sources and things like that, I don't actually know for a fact if he was pulled over. This was, though, not the first time that he had gotten in trouble with law enforcement. In 2017, Aaron was busted on a DUI and marijuana charge in Georgia, but he ended up not facing any jail time at all. In the recent years, Aaron had also snapped headlines with his toxic relationship with, of course, Melanie. And both parties at times made allegations of abuse one another. Earlier this year, Melanie accused Aaron of fracturing 3 of her ribs during a dispute. However, Aaron denied these claims. Well, come to find out, Melanie then said on Instagram that she made up the untrue claims because she was suffering from postpartum depression at the time. I understand the postpartum depression. I do. I understand mental health issues. But to make allegations of someone abusing you and fracturing 3 ribs just because of the excuse of postpartum depression, that is just too much for me. You don't do that to somebody. That's also keeping him away from his child by making up these allegations. And I don't know if that's more of the reason why she did this was to keep him away. I mean, they were maybe fighting and having a rough time in their relationship, but this is what gives people that make allegations like this a bad name for actual true and unfortunate events of abuse. Now, this is really a sad story that was really hard for me to see and to read. I know that at a very young age, my brother liked Aaron Carter, and I had surprised him with taking him to a concert at a smaller venue in my city where Aaron performed live, and we were also able to meet him. I do have a signed poster somewhere in a box since we moved, but it will always be a memory that I will have with my brother. It was also hard because they are thinking that he passed away the night before, which would be my brother's birthday. And I actually had to break this news to him when I found out. I hope that Aaron's family can be left alone during this time and heal during this horrific tragedy. And remember all the love and amazing. My TV went on. Sorry, guys. Remember all the love and amazing accomplishments that Aaron did in this short time. I also want to give my condolences to his beloved friends and fans. I'm sorry for their loss. I know he was big into talking with them and doing Instagram lives with them. He was so genuine and he helped so many people through some tough times, though he himself was going through some rough times. I watched a few Instagram videos where he was just hanging out with his fans, laughing, dancing, singing old songs, and enjoying that time with them. And that's what I will remember most about Aaron. And of course, the memory of getting to see him perform and putting that smile on my brother's face, though it was very young. We had a great time. And that was one of the first concerts I think I ever took my brother to. Many, many others after that. But I will always remember the heart that Aaron had. And I want others to as well. Because there's a lot of rumors, misfortune, and they keep bringing up his struggles and what he went through. Yes, that's a part of his life. But they need to remember the amazing things that he did in his life and not keep talking about all the negative. He is gone now. We need to remember him. And here, the Oh Aaron CD. That was one of his first, and a lot of people knew him because of this. So let's move on to our next hot topic. All right, our next hot topic is Miss Nikita Dragun, who is a beauty influencer. She has 3.5 million YouTube subscribers, 14 million TikTok followers, and 9 million Instagram subscribers. Well, Nikita was arrested in Miami Beach on Monday, November 7th, after being accused of battering a police officer. Now, according to a NBC Miami report, police were called to the Good Times Hotel after guests reported a woman walking around the pool naked and causing a disturbance. Following the altercation with Good Times Hotel employees, the beauty influencer fled back to her room when police officers and hotel staff went to confront her. She was playing loud music and only answered the door after several knocks. She was then told she would be asked to leave the hotel if she continued to cause a disruption. In response, Nikita allegedly slammed the door in their faces before opening it again to ask, "Do you want more?" The report says that she then proceeded to swing an open bottle of water, splashing both a cop and a security guard. It looks like Nikita is now facing a felony charge of battery on a police officer. She was also charged with misdemeanor disorderly conduct and misdemeanor battery before being cuffed and taken to Miami-Dade County's Turner Guilford Nights Correctional Center. She was held on a $5,000 bond. Now, there is a video that's been going around, and I think people were a little confused because if you go and look at her Instagram, she has Instagram stories where she had like this one, where she was at the Good Times Hotel. This was also along with it. But then a couple days later, there were videos that were going viral of her appearing in a bond court virtually, and that went viral, of the recording of the procedures, where it revealed that Nikita, a trans woman, was confined in the men's unit of the correctional center. In the bond hearing that I want you guys to see, Nikita asked the judge, Mindy Glazer, do I have to stay in the men's unit still? And then the judge responded, yeah, I don't make the rules up there. This is shortly after that posted the $5,000 bond and was released from jail. So let's take a look at this video really quick. It was heartbreaking to see, I'll tell you that.
All right. And Your Honor, may I ask one question? Do I have to stay here in the men's unit still? Yeah, I don't make the rules up there, but I did offer accommodation for you. You can keep a separate area. You can contact the.
That just, I don't know. It's definitely caused a lot of debate and controversy. And even when I began telling you this story, when the person called, they reported a woman walking around the pool area naked. Now, Nikita is a trans woman, yes. She has gotten her procedures done. She's done what she's had to do to look like a beautiful, hot mama. Like, she is gorgeous. I know a lot of people are not big fans of Nikita, but when you think of her, you think of her as what she wants to be, which is a woman. She is a woman. Even if you don't like Nikita, this is a big issue that if it wasn't her, it would be somebody else. Why was she put in a men's unit if she is in fact a woman now? Because of her sex, DNA makeup? I don't agree with this. And I know others will have their opinion, and that's fine. This is why we're all here. I don't agree with them putting her in a man's prison. Yes, she was in a separate area. Yes, she bonded out. But what's going to happen to the next person or the next person? This is something that we have to think about. What do we need to do to maybe change the game for the next person? It's up to everybody, but I just don't feel like it's right. Whether it's a woman that's become a man or a man that's become a woman, it's not right. Now, there has been a lot of tweets about this. Like I said, there was a lot of different opinions from a lot of different people. I did see this from Pop, which of course was the mugshot, saying Nikita Dragun arrested on a felony charge for battery of a police officer in Miami. Cops say she was causing a disturbance by walking around the pool naked before dousing officers and security guard with water. It's a little water. I don't really see that as battery, but I know that's charges, police, law, all of that. It's water. She wasn't like swinging a bat at a police officer. That would be a lot different. Then Pop Crave put this up saying trans influencer Nikita Dragun is currently being held in a man's jail unit in Florida after being charged with felony battery on a police officer. Now, this was November 9th. The bond hearing was on the 8th. So when they say currently being held, she wasn't being held at that time. She had out on bond. Now, here are some of the retweets since they didn't let people reply to this. Dwight here says trans-identified males have a separate wing in men's prison. Why is this a controversy? So they have a separate wing. This is a controversy because where we are in society, this is not 1920, 1950, 1980. This is 2022. We have more acknowledgement, more respect, more dignity as a society. Some, I will say some, but there is a lot more respect. We need to do something because, like I said, if it's not Nikita, it's going to be the next person. This could cause, if Nikita wasn't Nikita, who had the money to bond herself out of jail, what would happen to that person? That's grounds of something terrible happening to them. Whether or not they have a separate wing in that county jail, what happens when she goes to that bigger jail? Who's going to protect her then? That's my issue. Here's another one where it says, which is appropriate? Sex, not gender. I don't really agree with that. I believe it should be about the gender, not about the sex. Sex is just a DNA makeup. It doesn't make you who you are. This person said, I had assumed Nikita would be placed in a woman's prison given the fact she presents as and lives as a female woman. But I was dreadfully wrong, and I'm actually scared for her. But I also hope she's in a private, secure space. Quote retweets acting like this is funny and correct can choke. I kind of do agree with her there. And this was a reply under that. And I say female woman because she was born, I believe she meant to say a man. A-K-A-I-K. I'm not sure what that means. She has had full transition surgery and is atomically female. Putting her in a jail with men is terrifying for a trans woman. They'll be at risk no matter what their transitional stage is at the time of an arrest. I agree completely. These are my opinions. I would love to know what you guys think below. So please leave a comment. Even if we don't agree, we can agree to disagree, but we can also have a conversation about it and see why maybe we disagree. And that's what I love most about my channel, because you don't have to like her. You don't have to love her. This conversation goes a lot further, and I want to see what others think about this. And not just my opinion, but everybody else's opinion on this matter. This is something that we need to think about for our future and future generations. Now, I also have the tweet that had the video of the court bond hearing. This was from Samantha Luck saying Nikita Dragun is one of the most well-known trans women in the world. If this can happen to her, it can happen to any of us. Trans women are women and belong in women's spaces. This is absolutely horrific and should be considered cruel and unusual punishment. Here were some of the replies underneath it. Seriously, where are her famous friends? How come nobody is calling this out? Why is she being treated like a serial killer when it's clear she suffered a public breakdown and jail shouldn't be where she deserves to be? I don't think it was a public breakdown. Maybe it was just having too much fun, going way too far. I'm not sure if she was drinking. I don't know the case. But like I said, it wasn't her swinging a baseball bat at an officer. It was water. Though it's not right, and you shouldn't do that, it wasn't like she was throwing up her fist trying to fight somebody. Then Baby Gorgeous says, also, why hasn't anyone posted her bond? She should be out already. She was. This was November 9th. She was out. They posted her bond. I don't know where her famous friends are. People might be tweeting about this. I don't know her friends to know if they are. And then Peter Lake says, actually, like, isn't she rich? Yeah, being rich doesn't mean you don't go through the whole process. If it was, say, done on a weekend, like a Saturday, Sunday, which, let me see, my mind's still been, it was an 8th, so it was a Tuesday. She still has to go through and talk to a judge to get a bond. So yeah, she had to spend the night, or depending on what point in the morning or what time at night, they just waited for the next day for her to talk to a judge. And then once she talked to a judge, the judge gave her bond. That's how it works. And then Baby Gorgeous says, yeah, and the bond is $2,000. So she should absolutely be out by now. No, it was not that she couldn't be out on bond at that time. It was that they waited to get the judge to give the bond amount, which then she was able to put up and get released. And it was a $5,000 bond. It wasn't a $2,000 bond. It was $5,000. Also, under the same tweet, there was this reply. And it says, so she should have posted bail. I mean, she talks about how much money she has, so assuming she makes bail easily. People don't understand the process of the whole judicial system, and it's clear. Now, I will enlarge that picture that was underneath it saying the celebrity was taken into custody and released on a $5,000 bond at Miami-Dade County's Turner Guilford Knight Correctional Center. The influencer previously uploaded a video of herself taking part in a luxurious breakfast at the hotel when she was spotted lounging by the pool wearing fancy clothes. I have these videos for you guys. Social media users took to Twitter to express their views on Dragun's arrest. As one person said, Nikita Dragun in jail used to pray for times like these. Another person shared, why do people support Nikita Dragun? I used to be a supporter of hers because I thought she was such an influential person for the way she defended transgender people throughout her journey. But then she started using her being trans as a way to deflect her delinquent behavior. That is this person's opinion. I do see her as a very influential person, especially within the transgender community. I still think there is a lot of good in her, that she could be better. And I know she's probably going through some times. Everyone does. Bumps in the road. We all go through it. But I don't agree with such harsh words. That's just me. I don't agree with anyone's harsh words. Then here are more replies saying even 5,000 is chump change for her with the massive contract she's made with makeup companies. It's just stupid people not knowing the judicial system or how it works. Maybe because they've never been arrested. That's fine too. Why do y'all keep asking or keep saying she's still there when it literally says she was released on a 5K bond? Thank you. Someone with some common sense. In that post, it says she was released on a $5,000 bond, meaning she is no longer there. And that was what was kind of getting me upset with these posts. And then, oh, well, I ain't really, this person admits, I really didn't read it as too much. Okay. Glad she's out, though. You got to read. And this is what I hate about certain different things in life. People think they know everything, but then they admit that they didn't read it, they didn't watch it, they don't know. So how do you know everything if you don't see the facts presented in front of you, you don't look at them, you don't read them, you don't watch them? You need to know to be able to maybe make a comment like that. I don't know. Just my mind. This person, and I liked it. The literal first sentence in the first two lines, released on a bail bond. Like, yes, thank you very much. So yes, that is what's going on with Nikita Dragun. Everything's going on with her. I wish her all the best. She did a huge deal with a company that I love and adore, which I know you guys know. If you don't know, I'm a Makartt ambassador. It is a nail company that does a lot of different nail products like acrylic, polygel, sets, decor, everything and anything you can need to do nails on your own, they offer. And Nikita did a line with Makartt with her press-on nails. I have shown this on my Instagram. It is still there if you want to check it out. These nails are like weapons, but this is something like she wears every single day. And these nails are absolutely gorgeous. It would be something that I would wear for an event and then take off that same night because I don't know what I would be able to do with these kind of claws. But I'm glad that she can manage to do things in her everyday with these kind of nails. But Makartt is an amazing company. They are still backing her 100% even through all of this. And I will always back Makartt with everything that they put out there. And I love them. If you want to check out Makartt, the link is down below in my description, along with my discount code where you can receive 15% off your entire order, which is Sunshinery. That's all you got to put in at checkout is Sunshinery, and you will get that beautiful discount. Even if your like items that you choose are on sale, you'll still get a discount on those items. That's why I love Makartt. They also do a monthly box, kind of like a or a glam box, but it's all nail products. It's called Your Nail Lab. You can go to that website and you can receive this beautiful nail box that I just got in the mail actually yesterday, and check out all the new products that are with Makartt or coming to Makartt or just stuff that Makartt has to offer. I know how to put a little self promo in there for you guys, but it was also about Nikita. She does have an influence with them. She's a brand ambassador as well. Now let's take a look at some of these videos that were on her Instagram. They're nice and short, so don't worry about that. Here's the one where she was eating breakfast at Good Times Hotel. Then she had this in the same thread, which apparently is her getting arrested. It's just, in my opinion, when I first saw this, I'm like, is this a joke? Because it's just weird that someone's taping her being arrested and she posted it, kind of a thing. I know she has a new song coming out that honestly, I love it. It's called Bend Me Over. But it's a great song. You can also check that out on her Instagram. So when I first saw that, I was like, is this something to promote her music? And then I read into it a little further, and yes, she totally got arrested. And that was the video somebody took, and she got it. And then this is the other video that they were talking about her walking through a pool area with all these fabulous clothes on. She posted a video for her mother to let her mother know she wasn't in jail.
Okay, like just for my, I already recorded. It's just for my mom to show that I'm not in jail.
Okay.
Mom, I am not in jail, okay? Mom, I'm not in jail. Please, y'all are witnesses. You're not in jail.
You're not in jail.
I should be, but I don't.
The last part, I should be. But yes, that was her video to let her mom know she wasn't in jail. Or not in jail anymore. Not really quite sure. Because it was posted on the 5th, which she got arrested on the 7th. And the bond hearing was on the 8th. So I don't know if there was any controversy before that point. Or maybe she was walking around naked. The police came and then that happened. I'm not quite sure. The way that the report was made, it seemed like it all happened that same night. There was a couple other videos that were on there. These are a little longer of her in a car singing with her friends. There's a little bit of action being shown, so I'm not going to play those videos, but you can definitely check out her Instagram. I will link that down below for you all so you can check it out. One more, though, quick hot topic before we go. Now, you all know I love my Rich Lux. So before I went to go record this video, I was scrolling through Twitter. Yes, I know. And I saw this. And it's from Rich Lux saying, people are saying they can't find Jeffree Star's Instagram account. Which I think people thought that he couldn't find Jeffree's Instagram account. I love how Rich posts things like this because it's kind of troll-like, though he's just saying the facts. People are saying they can't find. It's not saying Rich Lux cannot find Jeffree Star's Instagram account. He's saying people are saying. So Rich is probably going to be making a video about this very soon, so be ready for it. Definitely check it out. And guys, listen, I went. Jeffree's Instagram page is still there. So I kind of want to know why people are saying this as well. What does Rich have to offer? So check out Rich Lux as well. He is a subscriber to me, and I'm so happy that I can say that Rich Lux is subscribed to me. I love you, Rich. Thank you so much. And, of course, in Rich's words,
Kill you to leave a like, girl. I wouldn't kill you to leave a comment. Much less share the video, subscribe. But, you know, whatever. Who am I, girl? Anyway.
I love you all. And tonight is game night, so I will see you all there. Have a wonderful weekend. Bye, everyone.